And now, CCW News presents Holy Crap, This Is Actually Happening! Full of Hot Air Edition, February 5th, 2023. I'm Chuck U. Farley. The big news this week comes from the Sure It Is Wink Wink department. While China has been actively mobilizing its navy around Taiwan and near Alaska, the Biden regime looked the other way while a second Chinese spy balloon cruised over Montana's sensitive military areas, including ICBM sites, and continued on across the continent. The evil orange man who was ousted for stopping such nonsense truth tweeted, "Shoot it down!" But Beijing Biden's handlers said they wouldn't because they are too afraid there might be deadly debris in the form of a kink in the cash flow. China swore that it was just a civilian weather balloon that flew off course and is totally innocent, just like those bioengineered viruses that occur naturally in bats, magically go global, and are used as an excuse for all formerly democratic governments to become totalitarian tyrannies that work together to shut down the world's economy. After allowing the totally innocent, totally not spy balloon to take in the entirety of the USA, it was last spotted over the Carolinas, where all air traffic was halted because totally innocent, not spy balloons are a threat to national security. Late Saturday afternoon, after ensuring that Winnie the Pooh got a good enough view of everything he needs to destroy our nation, besides fentanyl, the U.S. military finally sent an F-22 Raptor to shoot down the 3 school bus-sized, totally innocent civilian balloon off the South Carolina coast, where they intend to recover the now shattered and saltwater-damaged debris. Officials said that the key was to get the balloon over the ocean, because recovery over the wide-open spaces of Montana before it hit all the hot spots would have been way too easy. After abandoning his laptop full of incriminating evidence, including outright treason on behalf of his daddy, Hunter Biden and the rest of his crime family vehemently denied its existence. This week, the most intelligent man old Joe has ever known sent a letter to the DOJ requesting a criminal probe into his non-existent laptop that he says someone stole. In a melodramatic display of arrested development, Democrats literally screamed and cried and were so caught up in their ridiculous display that they did not realize that they had been wabbit and duck seasoned into voting unanimously to remove brother-marrying anti-Semite Ilhan Omar from the Foreign Affairs Committee for being a foreigner who has too many affairs. Members of the laughable squad took to the microphone to voice their displeasure via beatnik poetry and dogmatic hyperbole that would make even the blackest Southern Baptist preacher blush. The circus act continued for hours with literal wailing and gnashing of teeth as if Omar had been sentenced to beheading instead of just booted off a committee on which she never should have been placed. In what they say is an attempt to cut down on addiction, Vancouver, Canada has legalized all hard drugs. Citizens will no longer be arrested or prosecuted for possession of heroin, morphine, fentanyl, cocaine, methamphetamine, or ecstasy. Instead, they will be offered information on social programs and treatment, but only if they request it. I swear, I am not making this up. However, since it is Canada, citizens will continue to be arrested and prosecuted for going to church, using correct pronouns, and honking. For CCW News, this has been Holy Crap, This Is Actually Happening. I'm Chuck U. Farley. Good night, and may God help us.